Hello, everybody, and welcome to Baseball Card Mania, Episode 3. So, in the last one we talked about... goodness, I should know this because now I have to go back. Derek Dalton, Rob Deere, Marino Duncan, Jim Frisco, I don't even know, and Alex Fernandez. That other guy was traded for Nolan Ryan, according to his baseball card. That's the reason he's famous. I'm joking, but that's what it said on there. All right, guys, let's get started. Our first player today is Marquise Grissom. Those over there. There he is. Playing a nice at bat. Seems to be looking at something good. Okay, he played for the Braves and the Expos. He had a 28-game hitting streak that ended against the Cubs, who he'd later play for. The streak that was longest in the majors since Jerome Walton's 30-gamer for the Cubs in 1989. Interesting. Let's look here. See here. Hits seem 10. 281 hitter. No shock if he's going on hitting streaks. Stolen bases, 323. Home runs, only 89, but that doesn't seem to be his forte. It seems to be hitting. So, yeah. Pretty decent stat line. Pretty good player. Marquise Grissom. Next, we got Tom Gorman. Here you go. Here's his picture. Looks to be playing for the Mets. I thought so. That's what I thought I saw. Kind of hard sometimes to read when you're looking at it backwards, especially when it says Mets on the top of the screen. You forget about that's there and you're trying to read the jersey. Anyway, a little thing here is he earned his first major league win on the 14th of May of 1982. The 1,000th home run. This is all baseball fact. The 1,000th home run in the history of the Mets was clouded by Clayton Jones versus the Houston Astros on the 25th of July, 1971. Clouded? I don't even know what that means. Probably an old word that isn't even used anymore, hardly. With 12-9 he's 12-9 in his major league career at this point. He didn't start too many games, so he was mostly a reliever by the looks of it. 4.15 ERA. He started 2 games, probably emergency starts or something. And yeah, there he is, Tom Gorman. Next we have, let's skip that and do those 2 last because they're the ones that are probably everybody even knows today. We got Jason Grimsley. Man, this is cool. Here, let me show you this. I'm trying to get in focus. That's kind of cool. It basically tells the times where he uses his pitchers and their pitches and stuff like that. Anyway, here's his face. Here's his picture again. Let me get my hand to the bottom of the card. There you go. Okay, anyway, games. He played in 27 games. He was 5-12 at this time the card was made in his career. His ERA was 4.35, and he had 90 strikeouts. He's from Cleveland, Texas. Interesting. Cleveland, Texas. Oh, this is a rookie card. That's why I didn't know much stats. Any stats. Alright, let's go on. We'll do Joe Girardi first. This is good old Joe Girardi in his playing days with the Cubs before he became the manager of everybody's favorite team. Oh, it's going to be taking a minute. With Damon Berryhill out for nearly all of 1990, season after Joe solidified the status as the Cubs' #1 catcher, an outstanding defensive catcher throughout 8 of the first 14 runners. He showed surprising speed, 5 stolen bases in the first 6 attempts, and hitting ability. In his first 14 games, Joe batted .356, and mid-season he had a .288 batting average. Furthermore, over a 32-game stretch in the second half, he rolled along with a .324 clip. Joe, a good line drive hitter, was especially rough on the Giants. His 9-inning single beat them 5-4, and 2 days later, his 8th inning double defeated them 4-2. Behind the plate, Joe is a quick, agile, and has quick release and strong arm, and blocks the plate well. Yeah, he was one. That's what kind of people forget. He was a decent player too. It wasn't like he was just a .264 batting average at this point. Not really many home runs, but again, 52 RBIs, 10 stolen bases, but .264 batting average is pretty good for a catcher. Especially when catcher's more of a defensive position. I mean, it's one of those things where if you can get a good hitting catcher, I mean, that's a bonus. If you really want your catcher to be more defensive oriented, so yeah. Next we have the big boy, Cecil Fielder. It wasn't as big as obviously, it's not, but Cecil is one of the... Oh, goodness. Okay, here you go. I'll read the answer in a mirror. It says on the bottom. If you can't figure that out. Anyway, okay, well, I should show you the back. Here, let me try to cover this up. There you go. That's what the back looks like. There's a little trivia question, but you guys, I don't want to see you guys see it, so I'm going to ask it here in a minute. Okay, so 261 batting average at this point. Only 126 home runs. 349 RBIs. Yeah. But anyway, the trivia question is, at the time, this is at the time, okay, 1992. I mean, it's kind of hard for you to answer, but if you know it, if you know the answer to this question, so at the time in 1991 or 1992 or whatever, Cecil 1992. I'll just put it that way because I couldn't make a difference. Cecil Fielder was one of the only 2 active Tigers who had played in Japan. Can you name the other? You can put that in the comments if you know it. I highly doubt anybody remembers who played on the Tigers. Who, I bet they do. I bet there's somebody else that knows. I bet there's some Tigers fan out there that would know. So if you know that answer, put it in the comments. There's no prize or anything, but I would be very impressed if you know that without Googling it. Even if you have to, I bet that kind of information isn't out there too much, so you'd have to look it up. But I know the answer because it's on the back of the card. But so anyway, guys, this has been Baseball Card Mania episode 3. I'm putting the things back in there this time. That way I don't forget to turn off the camera again. Anyway, this has been a fun series so far, and I hope it lasts a while. This seems to be something fun to record, and it'll be something fun for you guys to increase your baseball knowledge off of, so that's good. Sorry, I'm tired. Anyway, guys, see you next episode. Bye.